Welcome, everybody. You're looking for Worldwide Woodturners. You found us. If you didn't, stick around. Guarantee you'll like what you see tonight. We got a little bit of gallery going on. We'll get headstrong into the gallery here. Then we got a little update on Level Up, a little turning event some of y'all might have heard about. We're putting on up in Wisconsin. And then we got a pretty good demo. We got this guy that's going to be on tonight. He's been on several times before, and he always does a stellar job. So I've already seen a picture of the project. So there's going to be a couple people that are going to be happy to see how this is done and where the hardware comes from. So with that, Matt, take us away for gallery.
All right, well, we're going to start with JJ. Hey, JJ.
Right when my dog pushed open the back door, and it's still 90 degrees outside. Doug gave us a challenge last week, and I decided that I was going to play around with it. And first, I tried with a piece of walnut to turn a box from a square piece of wood, and I made some mistakes. First of all, I was turning too slow. And one thing I figured out real fast, if you're not using a high rate of speed and you're trying to turn something and maintain square, you're just gonna shatter the edges. You're just gonna shatter the corners. So not to be deterred, I was able to come up with a nice, just a clean, simple, very simple little walnut box with a good friction fit. So my time wasn't wasted. And I actually, because of the intent behind how I was turning the box, I got an almost seamless grain match. Almost seamless. It worked out
close enough
really
for the girls
nice.
I run with.
Right?
That's pretty good. Pretty good. So that was the failure.
What's between the lid and the body that dark? Is that just?
Oh, I just did a 45-degree angle, just a tiny chamfer, and then I just took a wood chip and burned it, just to celebrate the joint, which is completely the opposite of my original intent, because what I really wanted to do was this. This is a piece of pecan barnwood that came from a barn that was more than 100 years old when it got cut down or knocked down. Joe from Wood Heap sent me this, and this is pecan. And that was my original intent.
That's sharp. Very nice.
I've got a cherry insert here to give me my joint, but
very nice.
You really got to look to see that seam, and the saw kerf is almost seamless.
Yeah, the corners kind of give it away a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little tough to, if you line it up perfect, it's hard to see. But cutting in perfectly 90 degrees is not easy. I did film this, and there will be a video on my YouTube channel on Friday. But I ended up building a jig on one of my tool rests in order to hold my parting tool, my thinker parting tool, directly at 90 degrees. And that worked out really well. But my intent was for someone, when you walk up to it, unless you're really inspecting it, you're not really aware. So my intent was for somebody to see it sitting on a shelf and go, what is called? Oh, it's a box.
You surprised?
Yeah. So I think I did pretty darn good.
Yeah,
Show the inside again.
Yeah,
you have to make it into a jack in a box. They just lift the lid up.
Wow. Pop out of it. Yeah. But I really love that I was able to maintain that saw curve. That was not easy.
What kind of wood is that, JJ?
This is pecan. This is an old piece of barnwood from a barn that, when it was taken down, was more than 100 years old, somewhere in Indiana. Joe can tell you more about the provenance.
Well, that's unusual to use pecan, but I guess whatever
they built with what they had around. Most of that barn was sassafras. That's where Joe sent me some sassafras from.
Really?
Yeah. They were using whatever trees they had around, I guess.
They didn't care about the wood. If there was a tree, they cut it down and they used it.
Yeah, look at that grain note.
I got a piece of beam that's American chestnut.
Yeah.
In northern Kentucky.
And they're just putting it in barns. Yep.
Hand-hewn beam. It was over 100 years old. I don't
My
know
great
how,
uncle,
I don't know how old the tree was when they cut it down.
oh, I'm sure. My great uncle Bill built his home and his entire farm called Briar Farms in Ellensburg, Washington. And he bought a piece of land and he bought a sawmill and he felled to clear the land. He felled all the trees and he built his home, his barn, all his outbuildings, everything, all milled right there from the trees he felled on his property. And this would have been in the 1930s. And he had a sawmill that was hooked up to the PTO of his tractor. He'd back his tractor up and hook it up to his sawmill. And when I knew him, when he was in his 70s, he was putting logs on that sawmill and cutting timber. It was it was an impressive operation. But he built the most gorgeous 2-story log cabin with 14 to 16-inch round lodgepole pine. It was absolutely incredible home. Really
Yeah,
beautiful.
I had a cousin that did something similar. He the tornado went through over his place and blew down a bunch of cedar trees. So he got himself a sawmill and went out and sawed up all those cedar trees that got felled and built a cabin completely out of cedar. Everything.
I bet it smelled amazing on a hot day.
Yeah. Only
I'm
only
feeling
part of it that
terrible. I'm
wasn't-
about to make a comment on my cousin made an entire house out of beer bottles that he drank from.
That probably didn't smell as good.
Awesome.
What makes that smell amazing?
I'm sure he washed them out.
That probably smelled pretty bad on a hot day.
Yeah. Would not smell good.
Yeah, probably. All right. Well, thank you, JJ. That's
Thank
very
you.
cool. Nice work. And next, we're going to go to Dave Kingsley. Hey, Dave.
Well, we're going from JJ's fabulous piece to an unmitigated disaster. I started, and it kept chipping away till I got down to there. And I was originally just going to make a bottle that was square. But to add to the disaster, I said, well, I'll make a lid. And the lid was fine until I sanded, and then now it's all over the place. So
Yeah, I like the way that looks, Dave. That's nice.
Yeah, I
It's
like the way
cool.
that looks too.
yeah,
That
but
looks really nice.
it's what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down further and just cut it off because it's hollowed below the edge of the square part, so I'm going to have to go down further, and I'm just going to make it into a regular vase.
Oh, yeah, like
But-
that grain pattern is good. I like the grain
Yeah.
pattern.
Yeah, I was using a piece of ash.
I wouldn't get rid of the lid at all. I wouldn't.
Oh,
get rid
I'm
of
not
the lid.
gonna. I'm gonna have to do something to get it a little more stable.
Well, you might have to put a little bit of a lip on the.
Well, I did, and the thing is, it fit until I sanded it.
Oh,
And I guess the lip wasn't wide enough. So
Well,
now
it looks good. It looks good with it. It looks good
He'll
with it.
fix it. I guarantee you. You'll get it fixed.
there was
Yeah,
a
that
limited
should be
amount
an
of time
easy-
this week.
I
I told
really like the square base. I think you should keep it, but I understand I get it. It's your piece. It's your work.
Well, I'm
So,
gonna
yeah.
look at it for a while before I do anything, but
Okay.
Yeah.
my time was
I'm-
limited because I ripped the bumper cover off the back bumper of my car, and I spent
Oh.
Saturday trying to get that sucker back on. That was fun.
Oh my.
Very cool, Dave.
It is
I like it.
possible, but you got these new
Do we-
cars. You gotta really tear them apart.
Can we ask how you ripped it off?
I was turning around and a guy wire off of a telephone pole caught the edge of it.
Ah, bummer.
Well,
It went
did
some
you pull the pole over?
No. I was able to, as soon as I noticed, I was able to back up and maneuver around and get off of it. But
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's
Cool.
it could have been
thank-
worse.
right. Yeah, it could have.
Yeah.
Could have been a quarter
Thank you,
panel.
Dave.
Oh, I gotta show you this. I have my almost 4-year-old around the shop, and he was digging through stuff, and he came to me a week or so ago and said, "Papa, I put this together for you."
Aw.
See that? Yeah, no, that's. I mean,
Cool.
he
He found
is
he
seeing
found that.
what you show. He's seeing
Well,
what you show.
yeah, well, he found it in my trash because it's just, you know. But I thought it was adorable.
Oh,
It
he's
is.
learning early.
Oh yeah. Well,
Chuck
he
up that
he
bottom
learned
piece
today to
there,
be wearing his face
Dave.
mask.
Chuck up that bottom piece and square it off and put a insert in it. Now you got a little birdhouse, hummingbird house.
Yeah,
Who knows? He might turn into
A
another
simple
Richard
birdhouse
Graffin,
ornament.
you know.
but I like the fact that he's interested. He's watching me turn, and
Right.
he
He's
can't wait to
seeing
turn,
things.
but he's a little young yet.
He's seeing
He's
things.
thinking.
He's seeing
Yep,
things.
he's
Right.
thinking
He's thinking, Matt. Exactly. He's thinking.
Yep.
He's seeing stuff
Yep.
those pap shows talks
Boy.
about all the time.
He's putting it together.
And
Yep,
I can't
yeah.
wait till he's old enough to start turning some stuff. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
I should
Well, thank
bring him to
you.
level up, but no, that's not going to happen.
You'll be there, right? Though you'll be there,
Oh,
right?
I'll be there.
Okay, good.
Thanks, Dave. Next up is Billy. Hey, Billy.
Hey, everybody. Gosh, what happened to my beard?
Oh, looks good. They're all in
Trimmed it,
place.
can't do a thing with it. I had this little piece of poplar that I didn't like the look of because part of it was green and part of it was more of a tan, and it just didn't look good. So I colored it. These were two different pieces, but you can almost see grain alignment, sort of.
Yeah.
It mimics grain alignment anyway.
Like
I
that
dyed.
color.
I didn't, like I said, I didn't like the looks of it, so I dyed the inside black. Used my
Speedball?
brown spiraling tool on that. I'm getting there, Pat. I'm getting there. So I'm happy with that.
It looks
good
almost
to
like
me.
ceramic.
I put silver, Martin Saban Smith silver embellishing wax in the spirals. And I dyed the bottom blue. I don't know if it's showing up. And
Can't really tell it's blue, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of looks black.
Yeah,
That looks-
it's blue though.
Yeah.
To me, it looks like something you'd come out of a kiln rather than off of a lathe.
Yeah, it kind of
Like
does.
pottery. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
pottery.
and
Pottery.
I finished it with several coats of Rust-Oleum 2X Ultra. But I'm
Looks a
pretty
lot
happy
like
with
Japanese lacquer to me.
it. It kind of does.
Yeah, it's got that effect.
I like the wood turning shape too. It's a good shape.
I don't remember the name of that Japanese lacquer technique. Urushi or something like that. Anyway.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
But yeah, I guess it kind of does. But I'm really satisfied with it. It's not a sloppy fit, but it's not a suction fit either. It's just nice and
It's just got a very good appearance about it. It really does.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah,
it just catches your
nice.
eye.
So
Catches your eye. Yep.
plain piece of poplar into something that's not so plain.
What you
Yeah,
call
eye
upscaling. That's
Pardon?
upscaling. That's what you call
Yeah.
upscaling.
Well, and poplar turns nice. I mean, a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
people poo-poo poplar, but you can do a lot of things with it. You
Sure
can. It burns well.
It burns well. Yep.
I mean,
Carves
with
well.
Takes
like
died.
pyrography, it burns well, and
It carves well too. It's a good carving wood.
it does. It's a nice wood. So
Yeah.
I kind of like it. Anyway, that's what I got.
Very good.
Well, I enjoyed
Nice.
watching you turn it, Billy.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Dale. I appreciate that.
My underwear is made out of poplar.
But I got you beat, Jim. Mine's made out of bamboo.
Thank you, Billy.
You guys are crazy.
Next up is Patrick. Hey, Patrick.
Billy, yours won't stand up on the counter, though.
No, mine don't.
Hey, everybody. Your texting looks
Pat.
good, Billy.
Thank you, Pat.
I'm not sure what kind of wood this is.
Pretty.
It was laying on the side, had a bunch of cracks in the sapwood, so I decided to see what I could turn out of it.
Yeah.
That's
Actually
pretty.
turned out to be a pretty piece of wood.
Yeah.
It
Bad.
Like,
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
is.
Nice.
Sure it is.
It
Sure
is
is.
pretty.
Looks like
It's-
bovine
Your shape
wood.
is great.
It ain't sweet gum?
No, it ain't swigum. I don't know
Looks
what
like
it is.
bovine wood.
How's
I
it
don't know.
bovine wood?
Hold that plate up. Don't you see it bull's head in there?
Yeah, you do.
Right there.
Uh,
Nope, the other way.
That way?
Right there. Or antelope
I was
wood.
gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, it does look like that. Yeah.
Yep, sure does.
Hey,
You heard it here first.
Hey,
Yep.
Patrick, could you put that on that edge? Let's just kind of turn it only on the edge and let's look at it, please. Yeah, exactly that. Ooh, I like that right there.
Yeah, right
Yeah, that
there.
mineralization.
Yeah. That's
Whoa,
That-
what there?
That's a
What's that?
crack.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right.
But it
All
didn't
right.
go all the way through?
No, it didn't actually go through.
Oh, cool then.
Cool.
I
Then
could
it's a
have probably,
feature.
I could have probably turned it out, but I
No,
decided
see,
just to
It
leave
looks
it.
good.
Yeah, I
Dave.
don't
it's
blame you.
it's a
looks good.
feature,
That's
Patrick. I
that's
call that a
character, man.
feature.
That's
It
character,
looks
man.
like
Yeah.
it belongs there with the black
Mhm.
and the grain.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
kind of blends in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then if there's any wood movement, all the movement is going to go there, and it's not going to distort the shape.
Well, it's dry enough. I don't think it'll distort anymore. Hopefully, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
And then I had a piece of black walnut,
There we go.
and
Boy, that is black walnut.
That is really black.
Wow.
it's iron acetate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it when you do that.
Whoa. Turn it on an edge again, if you would. Yeah, right there.
Wow.
The
Yeah.
sapwood.
Okay.
That's sapwood.
Yeah, that's sapwood.
Yep.
Wow.
That gives it some distinction there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it gives
walnut takes iron acetate very well.
That's beautiful.
it turns almost
Automatic.
soot black,
Right?
and as
Yeah.
soon as you put it on, it turns black.
Right.
Yeah, it looks nice.
What vinegar do you use? What's the percentage?
What kind
It's just regular household white vinegar.
Store bought stuff,
Yeah,
5 or 10%?
from the grocery store.
I hadn't gotten iron acetate made out of household vinegar to do that.
This was
well.
done with filings off of the grinder.
Yeah.
I've tried doing it with steel wool, and steel wool don't work as good.
No, it's not solid metal. Got junk in it.
Yeah, and steel wool has oil in it too.
I'm gonna make some with 30%. We'll see what happens.
So
That's what I use. I use cleaning vinegar. That you buy at the box store, and then I use either the shavings from the magnets that I have at my grinder, or I take mild steel stock and do the filings off, and I put it in a 6-ounce bottle of vinegar. I put a teaspoon of shavings in there, and within 3 hours, that metal is dissolved, and it's where you can start using it within an hour, and it'll start reacting on wood.
This I made it in probably between 2 and 3 hours. I put it on.
Yeah,
and it worked great. I mean,
so you take iron filings and just put it in vinegar, and then put the liquor on the wood.
Then you put the liquid on the wood.
One of the things they say, if you're using the iron filings, and you're right, Patrick, there's oil in it, is they say you take dishwashing detergent like Dawn or something and wash the iron filings in the Dawn first, and then put that into the vinegar, because that takes all the oil off of it.
It's the steel wool that has the oil in it.
That's
Filings
right. Filings don't have
You're right. It's steel wool, but a lot of people are using steel wool, so yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't use steel wool.
If you use steel
If you-
wool, you need to really wash it good with soap and water, and also with lacquer or acetate of
Acetone.
acetone, and get all the oil out of it.
Yep. Very cool, Patrick.
That's pretty.
Then I turned this one. My wife calls this one the snakeskin boat.
Oh,
It does
yeah.
look like
Box.
snakeskin. It does.
Wow.
Very sharp.
That's awesome.
What's your coloring on the stippling there?
The coloring is Joe Sonja's iridescence.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yep. Okay, cool.
But you
It's
didn't put
iridescent.
any,
It's
you didn't
iridescent,
put
not
black under it?
interference. It's not it's iridescent, not interference.
It's iridescent.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So
did you put white or black under it first?
Colors, not.
No,
Or did you just
it's
go straight on?
it's straight on the wood.
Cool.
Did you stipple that one dot at a time?
One dot at a time.
Yep.
You took a little while to do that, didn't it?
Yeah, it took a couple of hours.
Remember, Patrick doesn't sleep much.
Correct.
Boy, he probably did it in his sleep.
And that's the inside.
Oh, that's
really
nice.
pretty. That's pretty, Pat. That's really
It
pretty.
reminds me of that Johnny Cash song. He did it one dot at a time.
Yep.
Right.
And this was Doug's challenge for a square box.
Ah.
And
I hadn't done my challenge yet, but I'm gonna.
I don't know what kind of wood it is, but I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Turns fantastic.
It almost looks like canary wood, but it's probably
And
not.
Or olive.
Or it kind of looks like tulip wood as well.
It's a tree that we cut down somewhere, and I just had a piece sitting off to the side drying, and it cracked right down the pith the whole way down it. So I cut half of it off to make this.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Right.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
The grain's gorgeous. And so
it's fantastic.
And it is.
Is it a hardwood or a pine?
No, it's hardwood. It's
Okay.
very dense. I mean, this thing is heavy.
Hmm.
And it's not thick. I mean, it's not real thin either, but
No.
it's not thick.
That almost looks like tulip.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that was my first thought. Tulip wood.
Not tulip poplar, but
Yeah, no, that's what I have. I have
Actual
some out in the
tulip
shop,
wood,
and
which
it
is
looks
a-
like that.
tulip
Yeah,
wood is
it-
a rosewood.
Yeah,
It
it's a
could
good
be.
wood.
But it finishes, I mean, excellent. It's super slick.
Yeah, it's a beautiful wood. It's fun to turn.
Yeah, it's
Very nice,
a pretty
Patrick.
piece. Just a pretty piece.
What did you use to cut the grooves in the bottom of it? What tool did you use?
Down here, spindle gouge.
Spindle gouge. Okay.
Yeah.
I know that you got it very, very flat between the bottom of the square part of the cube. The bottom is very, very flat, and I have a hard time getting it that way. Usually I get the corners rounded a little bit or something, and
The way I've got that flat and even the top is I've had it running probably 2,500 RPM.
Fast.
It took a good sharp skew chisel and did a peeling cut. Started real slow and light cut, and it just cut it off perfect.
Cool.
Okay, gotcha. Yep.
Very, very cool.
But
Very nice, Patrick.
If you got enough of that tree left, Patrick, bring me a piece to level up.
I'll do that. I think I've got a piece that you can probably get something about this size out of.
It's nice. I have a couple pieces out in the shop.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
And this one is one of Mark Slay's doozy whoppers.
Doozy whopper.
Yeah, it's a doozy whopper, all right.
Beautiful.
And one last thing. Let's see. This one is for Al, and it probably fits into Doug's challenge. Well, boozing dog.
Yep.
There you go.
How thin is that?
It's probably a half inch.
Yeah.
But it,
Well, that's working nice. Look at that.
There you
I
go.
know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm looking at.
That's working well.
That's what I wanted to show last week. That's cool.
There you
That's
go.
cool. That's cool. Yeah.
Very
my
nice.
wife got to
Very
see
nice,
this.
Pat.
Piece of walnut.
My wife is going to watch this when it comes out.
And this piece here, the only thing on that is sanding sealer. I hadn't even put the finish on it yet.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Wow.
Cool. Beautiful, beautiful
nice.
paint.
That's awesome.
What sanding sealer do you use?
Well, I ran out of my regular sanding sealer. That is brushing lacquer, cut 60-40 with lacquer thinner.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
And that's all I've done this week.
All right, very good.
Slacker.
I try to do better.
You usually have at least 4 to 5
Then
pieces.
4.
You're so good.
That's a beautiful body of work and very nicely done.
Yeah. No
For the
kidding.
folks that are wondering what's up with all the square turnings, we have a challenge going on for the rest of the month of starting with something that's square and leaving the square element in it, but turning it obviously. And so that's what the whole premise of is what you're seeing right now with the various square turnings that's going on right now. And we're going to leave it open for the rest of the month, and we're going to try and jam a complete issue of the newsletter with nothing but square turnings. So make a folder, JJ, for square turnings, which will be in August for all the square turnings from this challenge. All right, go ahead, Matt.
I already have a full page of square turnings for this next issue.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
We want to go the whole month here with the challenge so we can get everybody in though. See what I'm saying?
Alrighty, I will start saving all future squares.
Okay, thank you.
I'll have to send some pictures too.
No,
Right,
you gotta
cool.
make one. You can't show up, you can't submit a prior one. You gotta make a new one.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, Matt.
Oh boy.
You tell him, Billy.
Next up is Al. Hey, Al.
Hey, you know what? Right now I see Roger's granddaughter's on. Put her on first.
You sure?
Yes, absolutely.
Roger, does she want to come on?
I mean, it's up to her. It's up to her.
Yeah, and it's your next, and he hasn't.
Yeah, she wants to come on.
You want me to go to her? Go to you
Sure,
guys?
If yes, if she'd like to show her piece, that was beautiful what she did.
All right, going next to Roger. Hey, Roger.
No, you need to go to Lorelei.
Yeah, Lorelei.
Jeez, guys, don't tell me anything. I don't know anybody's name.
Right?
All right, Lorelei, you're on.
There she is.
Lorelei, how are you? Welcome to the club.
This is my granddaughter Lorelei.
Hi.
Hello, Lorelei. Welcome.
Hi, Lorelei.
Welcome, Lorelei.
She looks like a heartbreaker.
Hey, enough of that. She's embarrassed enough already.
Show your bowl.
Okay, so this is the bowl I got to turn with Grandpa.
Oh, that's
pretty.
nice. Beautiful
Very
wood.
nice.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Good work.
Yes, beautiful.
What kind of wood is
Lorelei,
that?
is that your first bowl?
It's my second bowl. I made one around. I'm not entirely sure when I turned the first one with
About
Grandpa.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
A couple
2 years.
years ago.
And then this one I made just like yesterday, I think. No, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Monday when I was up in Missouri. Now I'm back down in California, but I got to make this bowl. It's vaulted maple.
Very good.
Beautiful. Very pretty.
Really
Beautiful.
pretty. Really pretty.
And I like
That's
I like what you did with the
1,000% better than my second bowl, I guarantee you.
and I liked what you did with
Very
the
nice.
rim. That rounded rim looks really, really good.
It does.
Nice.
Now, do you understand? I mean, sharpening your tools and stuff.
I mean, I'm like a complete beginner. I just said, "Hey, Grandpa, can I turn a bowl?" And he was just like, "Okay, this is how you hold it. This is what you do." Every once in a while, he checked it, made sure, tweaked it a little because I have no idea what I'm doing. And yeah,
Okay.
it was fun.
Show them
cool.
why you named it the bowl that what you did.
Oh, okay. So I call it my squid bowl because on the inside here you can see like
yes.
it kind of looks like squid.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see
Love
shapes
it.
too.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's really
I
pretty.
love it.
That's really pretty.
Great job. Keep it up. Hopefully soon, maybe Grandpa will be getting you a little midi lathe for down there in California.
That's what I think.
I gotta find space for a lathe if I do that.
Right? Yeah. They don't take up much space.
Yeah.
It's the tooling that takes space.
Yeah. And all the wood.
Very cool.
Right?
Very nice.
Well, good job, Lorelei. Keep it up.
You did a real nice.
But she got to use bolt gouge and carbide cutters, both.
Cool.
Nice.
That's
So
Great
you're,
job,
trying to confuse her
That's how
between
I
traditional
started.
and carbide cutters.
They all have a purpose.
All right, well, thanks for coming on and
it's
showing us that.
not about the purpose. It's the presentation of the tool.
That's right.
Yes.
Got nothing to do
Hey,
with
Wade, you did a
purpose.
great job. Don't listen to everybody. You did a great job.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That was
And
really
your mentor did a pretty good job too.
He did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, he's not a bad grandpa.
No, he's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. Well, keep coming back. Even if you don't have something to show, keep coming back every week, and you'll be able to watch the demos and see the stuff and get inspired with all the crazy stuff that we make on here. And that'd be great.
Awesome. That sounds fun.
All right. Sounds good. Well, you got the login information.
Thanks, Lorelei.
So.
Love you.
Love you too, Grandpa.
Bye-bye now.
Bye. Good to see you.
Bye.
Hang out.
Hope to see you again.
Okay, Al.
Thanks, Al.
All right, I don't have anything really finished to show. I was out of town most of the weekend, but this was a block of wood, and I'm trying to keep my square part here. This is a captured ring. I able to snap it off. I haven't finished anything on the bottom here yet. But and then I haven't done anything here in the front. I just got onto it again today after Monday, so I really don't have a lot to do. And there's no sanding, but just showing you, Doug, you're giving me a heart attack. I swear. That's all I got to say. But that's all I have to show. Again, I just love the way Doug presented that. Hey, here's a challenge, and I look forward to that. I look forward to that every month. I didn't know it was going to be a month at a time, but yes. Like I said, I'm not done. I usually don't show my stuff at that point, but I just wanted to show it to have everybody know that, hey, it's a lot of fun if you participate. So that's all I got to say.
Thanks,
everybody
Al.
have a good time. Everybody have a good time. Everybody good night. Everybody be good.
Thanks,
Good
Al.
night, Al.
No, be
We're
careful.
going now to Bambi and Steve. Hey, Bambi. Hey, Steve.
Hi.
Hi, Bambi.
Hi, everybody. I am working on something new. I should have it next week, but I've got a couple things here I want to show that have been in the newsletter in the past, but you didn't get to see it from all the angles. So the first one, this is a collaboration piece. Steve made the bowl and I did the carving.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very
Beautiful.
nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
I've seen that. You brought that to Dodd, didn't you?
Yes, you've seen it. Yeah.
I've seen it. Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, it's spalted box elder, and spalted stuff can be really weird. And it had these, like, where I've done the carving, there were all these white marks. It was driving Steve crazy. He was going to throw it in the fire because he thought it looked like it was tear out, but it actually wasn't. So I said, well, give me the bowl. Let me see what I can do with it. So any place that had all those white marks, I carved it and then painted.
Mm.
Nice.
And the white marks were all in the end grain.
Yeah, it was on the end grain,
All in the
but
end
it wasn't tear out.
So,
Looks like you used
It looked like somebody.
Yeah, white lines,
bleached it or
just
painted
tons of
white on
lines, like white painted lines. It was really bizarre.
Yeah.
You
Looks
know,
like
for
you
salted
used
wood, it's weird.
Yeah, it looks like you used a saber tooth for your dimpling, right? A saber tooth type
That's all.
burr.
Yeah, cuts all burrs. I think I
That's
used
all,
the
okay.
handheld Dremel tool for this. I don't think I had had my,
No, you didn't have your.
I didn't have my grizzly yet when I did this. So that's the first one. And I love carving. So this one was in the newsletter a couple months ago, I think.
Back up a little bit with that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yes.
Show off.
And then the flowers too.
Oh, beautiful.
Steve made the flowers. I did the cattail. And then
Cattails are fun.
yes, cattails are fun. And I chose the colors because of this twine. All those colors are in that twine, which is why I painted the colors that, that's why I picked those colors. It was just from that
Very
twine.
cool.
I love that texturing in the cup.
Yeah, I love carving and texturing and painting, so that's something I really love doing. So Steve's turn. He's got a couple things.
Tag team.
Hey,
Steve.
How are you, Matt? Okay, well, Bandy's niece is getting married the same weekend as Level Up. So we knew about Level Up before the wedding, so you know which one's getting the priority.
We're going to level up.
So I figured I better do something nice for a wedding gift to soothe things with Bambi's family. So I did
Ooh.
a cherry salad bowl. And
That is very nice.
Very pretty.
yeah, it's got a lot of nice figure in it. And
Yes.
That does.
I took a core out of it.
Good for you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
So I got 2 bowls out of the 1 blank. Now, it was supposed to be 3 bowls out of the same blank, except for the fact that you have to pay attention to the sides as well as the bottom and what's going on at the top.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So I guess I could make an olive plate out of it if you wanted to put like 3 olives on it. But, it's kind of limited in utility. There's no saving this mess. So I'm making another bowl to go inside and they'll never know the difference. I really don't know if I was going to be able to finish it because it was cracking. Here's where I filled.
Yeah.
And the inside, yeah, you can see where I was filling with cyano. It was cracking as I was working. So I think it was going to come apart on me anyways. So it's not
Steve,
really a loss. The grain didn't carry through well, and I've got another nice figured piece of cherry to do it.
I think
maybe you could turn that piece into a picture frame.
I think you can repair that. I think you can make something out of that. I really do.
Steve,
It's a good thing there's always more wood.
Yes.
Yeah, there's always more wood.
bless
And as far as the finish goes on this, I went to Home Depot, grabbed some Howard's Butcher Block conditioner. I wanted something that's easy, food safe, that anybody can pick up anywhere and smear around. I tried it on a bowl a month or so ago and it worked out really good. So I stuck that on. It gives a nice finish similar to any of your mineral oil and wax finishes. So
that bottom piece, go ahead and finish it, Steve. A lot of ladies like little things like that to use as ring dishes.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I could. Seems like a lot of work for something that needs to be thrown away.
That's because you're just used to turning big stuff.
That's right.
I use little things all the time. I've got little stuff everywhere, just holding things, tchotchkes, change purse, change coins, and so on. So there are 1,001 uses for small bowls.
I don't know.
Yeah, I gave
That don't
one
balance
about
so
that
well.
size to our housekeeper, and she loves it. She puts her rings in it.
Oh.
Yep. People
All
love
right, I
them.
might finish it out then.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So that's what we got.
You did great. We love
I
it.
think Hank got something to say.
Nice job. Nice
done.
job, you
I'm
guys.
done.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks very much, Steve and Bambi. Next up is Bob Grinstead. Hey, Bob.
You're muted, Bob.
There you go. Okay.
There you go.
Once it comes up on the screen, it won't let me click on the button over there. Anyway, I didn't know Al showed these, but yeah, I made a spinner today too, and just got it painted. But
That's pretty.
but it turned out real good. I first tried, this is out of pine, just out of 2x4, and made 3 pieces out of it. But anyhow, I tried it out of oak, and it was too heavy. It was real hard to spin it. So the pine worked real well. Anyway,
give us a demo.
Yeah, I got to get it started now. But it spins real good. It's just, you have to learn when to release it,
Yep.
But it does spin real good.
Yes, it needs to be light. It needs to be light.
Yeah, it does need to be light.
Definitely. That was my problem last week. But yes, I mean, this is so nice to see these things. Funny.
But it was that when you get it heavy, it's just too hard to spin. You have to really pull it, trying to get it to move, But here's my square piece. This is just a little weed pot. Whoops, turn my weeds around here. But just a little weed pot, and started out square and rectangle. It's rectangle. But anyway, there's
That's really nice.
Yeah, looks great, cool. Bob.
Thanks. But anyway, that's all I.
Your pictures look bigger.
Yes.
Yeah. They're just little 3-inch pieces, they're not very big.
Yeah, it's a great job.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool.
I love Wednesday nights, man. I just love Wednesday nights.
Here's another one, but just different flowers in it, but same idea, same deal. It's just
it's a great idea.
Nice.
Very, very nice, Bob.
All right, guys, that's all I got.
Thank you, Bob. Next up is Donna. Hey, Donna.
Back.
Sorry for my absence. My life got really crazy. I haven't been in my shop for months, so I finally got back in there. So I thought I'd kind of get myself back in by just making a little twig pot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Is
then
that you?
Pardon?
That's really pretty.
Is that you?
Yeah, you would. Yeah. And I decided, I've heard so many people talk about making a number of the same form to kind of just to really learn about form and I guess how they will change. So I did this one. I did this one last night. It's just slightly different to see how it would look, and I kind of prefer the second one more. So I'm going to make a number of them and just sort of see how it changes the look or the feeling of them. And
I like the one.
I have done that also, Donna, and I strongly recommend it. It's a great way to refine your shapes and forms and experiment with new ones on small pieces of wood.
Yeah,
very nice.
The form on the left, I think, is better. Is more. No, the one or the other one. I don't know which ones you left. The one with the wider top. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
This is the first one that I made.
I think that's more.
It'll be interesting. You like this one more?
Yeah, I do too.
Because
that's cool.
The top matches closer to the diameter of the bottom, and it gives them symmetry. So.
I'd be curious which one fits the. I'd be curious which one fits the one. I do too.
I like both
but
of them.
I'd be curious which one fits the golden ratio better.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. To me, it looks like her first one does, but it could be. I could be off.
Just by looking at them, it's just the first one just looks.
But they're both gorgeous.
Yes, I like them both. Very nice.
Better. That one just feels better aesthetically in some way.
Yeah.
interesting.
I like the second one better. So it's everybody's their own.
Yeah.
Oh well, man, you live in Michigan. We'll forgive you for that. You know.
Next
Well, and it's
week,
funny, you know, I
may we
made
see all of them that you do? Next week,
Pardon?
maybe more of them. If you try to
Yeah,
make more
I'm
in
gonna
that
do
rod.
more.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I'm
show
gonna do
them
some
too.
more and try some different stuff. Just slightly changing it to see what it does. Because I made a little acorn box and I screwed up on the top and I got a catch. And so I had this sliver of a piece left on there. So I thought I'll just turn that into something. And so it looked like a little stick coming out the top. People love it. It was total
Right.
mistake. I almost threw it away, you know.
Right.
And people picked that one over the other ones. I was like, okay. So I started
Yeah, we
making
just
them on
never know.
purpose like that.
You just
Yeah.
never know.
We never know.
Gotta feed your customer base. Whatever works.
Yeah.
Looking
Well,
good.
thanks for the
Very
input. I
good.
appreciate it.
Yep.
Very nice.
Glad to see
Very
you
nice.
back,
Thanks,
Donna.
Donna.
Yeah. Oh, been so long. So I'm happy to
I
be
know,
back in my
right?
life. Yeah, it makes me a better person actually to be around
Yes. Right.
my shop.
Therapy.
So
Therapy.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
a bunch of cra- It just shows how sane you are being around all us crazies. You know.
All right. Well, thanks, Donna. Next
All right,
up is
thanks,
Jim.
guys.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, well, I have a fun one. First off, this is made out of poplar, so just so billions. I did my challenge backwards. This is square inches.
Good,
Oh my
good job,
God.
Jim.
Leave it to Jim.
And it's a grain match,
Oh yeah.
so you
I
can't
like
tell.
That is something I
Treatable
would say.
It's great for storing macaroni noodles or something.
Or you put long matches in it.
Yeah, you could. Talking about cubes, this is the term cube. I did this a while ago. I've done dozens of these, but you can't cut a cube bigger than about 3 inches on a table saw. So if you want a 6-inch cube, this is probably a 4-inch cube, this is turned. And you turn each side of it, cut straight down. The recesses in it, you have to draw this, but that recess is big enough when you do it exactly on center to cut into the other recess. Anytime two spheres intersect each other, the point of intersection is a perfect circle. If this wasn't exactly centered on here and here, this would be oval, or one side would be bigger than the other.
Yeah,
So these are
that's true.
exactly centered on each one.
Plano geometry. Plano geometry.
That how were you holding it, Jim, to make sure that you were from this side and then that side?
Between centers. Which
Yeah,
center?
I know that, but when you went to the other squares, the ones that are on top right now. So okay, all right.
You turn all four.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then you can grab the outside and turn the center of this.
Right.
Yeah, you got 3 planes that you're looking at right there.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Anyway.
That's neat. That's neat.
It's precision. If you do it wrong, you'll know right away because one side is small, one side is large.
You'll get ovals, yeah.
Things
Very
happen.
cool. Very cool, Jim.
This is another yarn bowl, Osage orange with yarn.
Very cool.
Nice.
I have a
How did you
question.
turn a yarn?
Yeah. It's a specialty.
If a person has 15 different balls of yarn, that means they have to have 15 different bowls to put the yarn in.
Right.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
So they're going to have a pretty big table to put all that yarn on for all those bowls.
Actually, you could just take one out and put a different one in there, I suppose.
What was the question? If you're leaving the yarn balls attached to the work while you're switching, you can pull them out through the slot.
Right.
Yeah, these come
That's
out.
why you're not just putting a hole in the side, you're using a slot so that you can move the yarn ball out and put a different yarn ball in.
We're using different colored yarn.
Yep. Or just buy another yarn bowl.
Yeah.
Or just make a big yarn bowl and have the slots in it. Then you keep all your yarn in it.
I don't specialize in yarn. All I know is bowls. Okay. This one is a 3-sided bowl.
That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
This is from drop-offs of pieces glued up. I think somebody was making checkerboards or something. Anyway, I picked them all up and put them all back together and glued them all back up there, and turned a 3-sided bowl.
When you first showed that, it reminded me of a court jester for some reason. I don't know why.
A what?
A court jester.
Because court jesters have checkered hats.
Oh.
Yeah.
I suppose you do.
There we go.
Anyway.
Yeah, Jim's a joker, all right.
Walnuts and maple. I think some of them are ash.
Very cool, Jim.
Okay.
All right, since we got a couple of minutes here, I'm going to bounce back to myself here. So this piece started off square. It's not very big. It's Ipe. It's Ipe, but it's heavy.
But it's an old piece. It's an old piece.
Yeah,
you showed
Jay
it.
gave me this. So it's really heavy because it's Ipe. And then I've done some square stuff in the past. Go here. This is poplar and it shows you how well it burns. And this is a manta ray bowl. So this is square. But I'll make something new for the contest, Dane.
Yes,
this is colored. This is colored, dyed with like spirit stain red, and then black gesso over the top, and then the gesso is after the texturing is done. Texturing is done first, then colored with spirit stain red, then colored black gesso over the top, and then using a Scotch-Brite pad, the gesso is then sanded off to give the texture and coloring. So, and the wings are all turned with both sides of the wings, and then the ones you don't want are carved off and smooth between the wings. So, all right, Dane, that's all we have for gallery. So I'm coming back to you.
Oh, okay, good. So, what a great selection and bunch of pictures and a lot of fine turnings from everybody that showed so far. With that, we are going to go on to our safety moment. Hear a few sage advice from Safety Sue. Make sure that we're being safe in our workshops and whatnot. Let's see, got you now. Sue, what you got for us? She ain't got nothing for us. She ain't here right now.
Hang on, I'll be right there.
All right. Take your time.
She didn't go far. There's
She hollers from the restroom.
That's
I know,
exactly
wait.
Hang on. Be careful. Don't run and hurt yourself. I can't run, you guys. Walk around.
No, take your time.
Make sure you're dressed.
Okay. What did you say, Jim?
And make sure you're dressed.
Okay. Yeah. I'm dressed. I want to share my screen. Hang on. Tell me how to do that again, you guys. Where's the share screen thing?
Share. Okay. Introduce us to it.
Okay, here's a guy that is appearing to be turning something very, very fast.
Ready for me to hit play?
Yeah. Now, when you look at it, I can't tell whether he's going backwards or frontwards. But when everything goes off, I don't know where that 1.5 by 1.5 came from, but you saw the bowl just miss his head. The man has safety glasses on, and he's made himself a dust mask. Later on, all he does is he looks around and he walks away. He's lucky he wasn't killed the way that thing came off at him.
I mean, even the chuck came off the lathe.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
He
noticed
had to have
that.
been. He had to have been turning in reverse.
Well, that's what I said, because I couldn't tell.
He was turning in reverse because I seen this on
Well, yeah,
Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
he
I
talked
don't know
about
if he'd be going
Right.
fast in reverse, why he would be turning in reserve in reverse.
because he was turning on the backside of the bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would you do that in reverse?
So
Because
so
sometimes the grain doesn't want to
Okay.
cut properly.
Yeah.
But anyway,
and you can see into the bowl when you're turning in reverse, standing where he was standing. You're cutting
Right.
on the back edge of the bowl, so you can see it in reverse, so your tool
But-
doesn't hit your bowl lid.
Or he's left-handed.
Or he's left-handed.
What happened that caused the whole thing was he didn't set his grub screw on that chuck,
and
the chuck started coming off, which let the bowl wobble, caused the catch, which in turn exploded his bowl and then finished spinning the chuck off.
yeah,
Is that the video I sent you, Miss Sue?
yes, it is. So thank you for sending it to me.
He commented about a week later on Instagram. He figured
Yeah.
out what he did.
Yeah,
Is he got
I
a catch
saw
on the
that.
backside of the bowl and it spun it off because he didn't have his set screw set.
Yes, and he said that he had 2 set screws for that. When
Yeah,
and
because he had an insert.
Yes, and he didn't set those set screws. And if you're turning in reverse without the set screws tightened, it looked like he was going at least 2,000 RPMs.
All right, so I paused it here. The bowl was he already got his catch, and the half of the bowl was right above his head.
Yeah.
The other half is getting ready to come towards his camera, his phone that's filming this, that's sitting there on his boxes 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. Now, what's the last?
And then you'll be able to see after this. You'll be able to see the chuck start coming unturned.
Right, but the piece that
the chuck was already coming unturned.
Yeah, the piece that fell behind him, I don't know where that came from.
The chuck's already coming loose right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Right, but the bolt already blew up.
Yeah, but
just it was a violent catch.
So basically, it's something to talk about. Everybody says, well, how fast you're going. And I'm going to tell you, you go as fast as you're comfortable going. But to do it in reverse without tightening your set screws, you need to be aware of how fast you're going. If it's a little piece, I wouldn't worry about it. But that wasn't a little piece. And
I would dare say, with how hard that catch was, even with the grub screws on there, it might have kept the chuck from coming off, but it would have tore the crap out of them threads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
But again, did he get the check? The check because he was already wobbling,
or did the bolt did the bolt come unscrewed and hit the tool rest?
Yeah, could have. But the thing is that his face shield. He didn't put the face shield on off. The thing that was around his mouth looked like some rags and a mesh that he put around as a dust mask. And I don't care as long as he's not getting dust in his lungs, but not having a face shield. We still don't know what happened 5 years ago to that Catholic priest that was killed while he was turning. And all we got from the fire department was that he didn't observe safety rules. So I wanted to thank you for sending that in, by the way. I appreciate it. I wanted to show everybody what not to do. It looked like a little midi lathe he was on. And it looked like about an 8 or 9 inch piece that he had on there. So, I mean, I've turned in reverse, but it was only small pieces. And sometimes I'll sand in reverse. But yeah, now watch. See? There it goes.
I've had pieces blow up on me when I went back out to the rim and it started that harmonic balancing and I wasn't paying enough attention. But I've never had anything come apart as violently as that was.
No.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, and I've had bowls come apart that I've never found pieces of, but like I said, I've never had anything that violent. That is just crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Violent. And so I just wanted to show everybody what not to do and what not to wear. Please make sure. Or what
he's also wearing sandals.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he's got socks on with sandals and
probably Crocs or something like that.
Well,
Also notice his tool handle position with the bowl gouge. Straight in, jabbing and slabbing.
Yeah. So I don't know whether he's a beginner or what, and he's trying to teach himself, or I have no idea.
I don't know.
Well,
He's got it looked like a 20-inch handle on that tool right there. It's huge, long.
So I'm glad he walked away on that one.
Me too.
Yeah, he's a lucky man.
He's looking around like, okay, how much damage was done?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Well, I like how he got his hand on the tailstock looking for the chuck, or on the headstock looking for the chuck, and he's looking up into his ceiling for the chuck.
Oh gosh.
He looks old enough to know better.
Does a Stuart Batty do reverse turning? Seems like I remember I've seen him do that. Maybe I'm not remembering correctly.
But again, he got a violent chuck, a violent check, violent catch.
You'll get there in a minute.
Yeah, I know, right? Been listening to somebody else talk too much earlier tonight.
That's an age thing.
But again,
I was just thinking, I'm the one on the meds, Dane. Come on.
Right? Yeah, maybe I need to go start taking them again. But again, look at the tool handle positioning. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it anchored against his side.
He's up too high.
He's up. Yeah, he's up too high, and it's basically he's just going in perpendicular to. And I can't tell if he's cut. If he's up on the wall or if he's down in the bowl bottom. But all the mechanics are wrong right there.
Well, he could have the tool handle being dropped the way it is. That could be tilted. He could be riding the bevel on the inside of the bowl. So I'm not sure that that's a definitive descriptor, because I do that a lot too. I come up on an upwards arc around and it works just fine. But if you rotate
but when you watch it, he's not doing an upward arc. He's going straight in.
Straight in, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yep. It's straight in.
There. He came up that time.
Straight in.
Yeah, it's looking at the length of his gouge versus how deep he was in the bottom.
Yeah.
The gouge kicked up.
It did.
Watch the slow motion part again. The gouge kicked up.
That's what I said.
He hit the top wing of his gouge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to focus in with just watching it, trying to look at the grind on the gouge itself. I really can't tell.
Yeah, if we could get a close up of the grind, and you could see how the wings are done. Do you know? I mean, some people think they've got the swept back wings.
See how that gouge kicks up?
Big time.
He had it closed too. He had it too far closed, and the top edge of that gouge caught.
I think you're right.
I think he wasn't going in reverse. I think he was going the way it's supposed to go.
Well,
I
it looked
think
like the bowl
thought
was
he was in
turning.
reverse.
It looked like the bowl was turning away from him.
And it could be
Yeah.
because he's got his camera mirrored and it's showing
Yeah,
opposite to us.
yeah.
But at the
So
look
so
at
I'm
him
gonna
now.
play it one more.
He touches.
I'm
Look,
gonna-
see, he touches the spindle right there.
Yeah. He wants to find that disappearing Chuck.
Yeah.
It was on the floor going back to the right. Or look, when I'm looking at him, it would be on his left. Wow.
No, it's turning in reverse.
No, I think it
Yeah.
is because
That's
it
the
was
only way
turning
the Chuck
away
can
from
come
him,
off.
not towards
Right.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chuck came off.
I guess that's the insert we see on the spindle then.
If he would have,
Right.
if he'd have been turning forward and had that same catch, it would have hit him
It would have hit him for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
big time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slow down. The
The
rule
fact
of
that he was
nines.
turning in reverse is probably what saved him.
Yeah.
Right.
The rule of nines.
Below 9 falls down, above 9.
No,
falls
no,
up.
no. It's diameter versus speed.
Oh,
And
you're
it's
talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, diameter versus speed. So if it's
For your
over 9
RPMs.
inches, you want to be under 900 RPMs. I can't remember. I'll have to look. I'll have to find it. I know somebody who knows it very well. But there's actually a calculation, and it's subjective. But there is a
diameter.
calculation about speed versus diameter.
Right.
It's supposed to be last time I heard it, it was diameter times RPMs. You wanted somewhere around 8,000, between 8 and 9.
I'm not. I don't know a lathe that turns at 9,000 RPM.
No, it's
So
diameter
that's just a
times
number.
RPMs. Yeah, diameter times RPMs.
Times RPMs.
If you-
There you go. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that 9,000 is just a number. It's just
Gotcha.
a constant.
But the thing is, if you're turning a 10-inch bowl, you don't want to be turning much more than maximum is 1,000 RPM. If you're turning that at 2,000, 3,000 RPM and anything happens, centrifugal force, the weight of the wood spinning at that speed is going to force it to rip apart. The bigger you are, the slower you need to turn.
That, and you have to remember, guys, that even though you might be going at 3,000 RPMs, that the bigger the item, the outside diameter is going a lot
Faster.
Here's your
Yeah, the
formula.
RPMs is in dead center. That's what the RPM rating is. If your machine says 500 RPMs, dead center, that's 500 RPMs. And then that's where the calculation comes in. As the diameter comes out, the faster you're going.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why the center of the bowl is the slow wood, because it's not that it's turning at less RPM, it's that there's less the diameter is smaller, so less surface area is turning around in the center than at the edge. So perception wise, the outer diameters are faster because more wood is moving across the gouge at the same RPM.
Well, what you got is your diameter is like you said, is light, and your velocity is so much higher on the outer rim.
Yeah,
because it's got further to travel, but it's at the same RPM.
Hey
So
guys,
you got higher velocity, and so the
formula you guys were talking about a while ago,
Yeah.
is RPMs times the diameter. So somebody mentioned a 10-inch bowl at 1,000 RPMs. That comes up to 10,000. You want to keep your speed to where the RPMs times the diameter is somewhere between 6 and 9.
Yeah.
1,000.
Yeah.
6 and 9,000.
So
if you're turning a 10-inch bowl and you're turning faster than 700 or 800 RPM, you're dancing with trouble. You really are.
If you've got a 10-inch bowl and you're turning at 500 RPMs, that's going to come up to 5,000, and you're going to find that is extremely slow cutting. But at the same time, you bring it up to 9,000 or 900 RPMs, then you're turning pretty fast.
Well, you just take take the middle ground between 6,000 and 9,000. That is roughly 7,500. And if you divide that by your diameter of your bowl, that tells you the RPM you got to return. So for a 10-inch bowl, that would be 750 RPM. Okay, got 7,500
And
divided by 10.
That's right there in the middle. And depending on your wood, that may or may not be correct. You have a lot of it comes down to basically experience, knowing what wood you're turning, and knowing your lathe.
You know, and
if
the
you're
more
a
dense,
new guy and you hadn't got a lot of experience turning, turn on the slower end.
the denser the wood, the slower you need to turn it, because it has much more centrifugal force when it comes loose than something, say, like poplar or basswood, which is a lot less dense. You know, so if you turn in something like Osage orange, you want to go on the slower end, because if it comes off, it's going to really be it's really going to have a lot of momentum behind it.
In other words, it hurts worse.
Oh, it'll kill you.
Come on, spit it out. It just hurts worse.
When it comes to the size of that you're turning and the speed, it depends on how big a knot you want on your head.
It comes down to miles per hour. The center of the bowl is running a whole lot smaller, or a lot slower than the outside of the bowl.
You're getting less surface area past the tool.
Exactly.
Yeah. Theoretically, you start out the edge, it's turning it's traveling real fast, and as you go towards the center, the velocity decreases, keeps decreasing. Theoretically, you get to a point right in the middle of that bowl where there is no velocity. It's not moving at all.
That's why the deeper into a bowl you get, the closer to the center you get, the slower you should be moving your gouge. Mm-hmm. You can move a lot of material at the outer edges, but if you keep moving the gouge at the same speed closer to the center, you're going to start tearing grain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Well, I'm glad that this brought up the discussion. Everybody needs to be aware of the speed of their lathe, how you present your tool, and make sure you have your PPE on.
Yep.
So that's
right. And using the correct tool.
Exactly.
Well, and think about this: say you're turning a 10-inch bowl at 900 RPM or 1,000, that I often do, and you're using a 2-inch tenon to hold that bowl in place. If you get a catch, think about how much torsion and force is being applied to that tenon. And if you're turning a straight grain bowl, that grain is running sideways. So when you get that catch, it's going to try to shear.
Yep.
And
no matter how dense the wood.
Whenever I turn a bowl, I always have the tailstock in. Always. Even if I'll go all the way to the bottom of the bowl with the tailstock in, and I'll have a column of wood there. Of course, I can always go back and take that off and clean up the bottom. But that tailstock it'll save you every time.
Mm.
Yeah. I leave mine in place as long as I can.
Ditto. Yep. I do too.
Yeah.
That's why,
and when you're turning the inside, I come as close as I can get to the edge, so that if it comes off, it's going to have something to kind of maybe
when I'm holding a bowl, if it's a regular or straight grain bowl, from the outside in.
Yeah.
I always thank everybody. They just delivered my groceries. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Very good, Sue. Good topic.
All right. Very good. Good safety moment. Anybody else have anything else to add to it before we move on?
I would just like to reiterate, if it feels scary, slow down. Nobody's judging you. Nobody's watching you. It's not a competition. It's not a race. If you feel like you're turning too fast, turn the lathe speed down.
Back up.
Just because you see, one of the demonstrators turning fast, because that's always the first question that's asked. How fast are you turning?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's concerned about the speed. It's the speed that's being turned is fast enough for the person that's turning it. you know what that speed is. Turn it your capabilities, please. Just because I'm doing it at 2,000 RPM on a 10-inch bowl doesn't mean you should be doing it.
That's right.
Correct.
Yep.
Hey,
Well,
Dane.
do what you think is comfortable.
Right.
Hello.
Dane, can you show us that RPM chart again?
I just
I
copied Billy's link. Do a share screen and pull it up, Billy.
All right, hang on. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
And remember, everybody, you can turn a spindle a lot faster than you can turn a ball.
So your formula is here, and the rough chart is here. This is just a good rule of thumb. This isn't absolute, by the way. It's a good rule of thumb. 10 to 14 inches, roughing out 400 to 600 RPM, fine cutting and sanding 600 to 800. I think that's too high for sanding, but that's just
Right.
me. But I mean, if you watch Richard Raffin, he does a lot of smaller 6-inch like bowls, 6, 7 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee you he's turning over 1,000 RPM.
Right.
But he's a production turner and he's been doing it for a long time.
I say a lot of that's commensurate with experience.
It is.
They'll
It's
also be
commensurate
cutting
with
on the
experience.
backside.
Hello.
Can that be put on the website?
Yes, we can
should
put
be
it
able
on the
to,
website.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you have to stop and think too. One person says it's the tool, another one says it's the way he's presenting it, and then another one will say maybe the set screw. All those things should be checked before they even turn the blade on.
Yes.
True. Very
Absolutely.
Good points.
Yeah,
All right.
almost-
And tool sharpness. Tool sharpness also has a direct effect on what happens when you touch that tool to the wood. If your tool's dull, you're a higher chance of getting a catch.
Somebody upstairs really likes that guy.
Yeah, somebody's looking out for him. All right, well, with that, I think we've milked this one enough. Let's go to Mr. Haim Matza here. He's been kind enough to invite us into his shop to put on a really cool demo. I am going to mute everybody, so Haim, you'll have to mute yourself. If anybody has any questions, put them in the chat, and I will ask them when he does a tool changeover or when he's not turning. So I'm going to mute now. And unmute yourself, Haim.
Now
I got you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. All right. The project for today, let's see if I can see it. It's this much. This is the way it goes. And this is really electrical wire. Now, I will bend it, but if I show you how I bend it, if you're not comfortable, do this outside the shop, not inside, because I'll be tortured to make it bend. And I'll be showing you, let me see, I'm at number 3. It's come really in 2 pieces. When after I design in here the piece, it be in 2 pieces. If I can here, let's see, all done. 1, 2. Now you can see it.
Look at that.
It's come.
Yes.
I cut it in half. I hollow it, I glue it together, and then after that, this after I glue it together. Almost cannot see the seam. The seam is right here. And then I open up to put this wire in. It's very hard to bend this because it's 12-gauge electrical wire. I use the torch eventually to bend it. And then use crazy glue to glue this together. And I finish with tank oil. So matter of fact, for this, it's 5/8. It's very hard to hollow from here altogether. You can hear it, there's almost nothing there.
Yeah, it's hollow.
So
Yeah, it's
it's
thin.
hollow. Yeah, but if you try to use the tool, you'll be no get less than 1/8 in here. It's very difficult to hollow it. There's no way you can measure. And so the piece while it start, it's about 6.5 by 4 by 4. And that's what it come from. So we start put the two center, and we start get around and start shape the piece to try make this together. And then eventually try to bend this in here. And I use the carbide tool to flat it out because it's still around. So try to put this in both center, make sure. Now regarding safety, what all guys talking about, make sure let's make sure it's locked 100% after I cannot really turn this anymore. And like this one too. Now, when I will torch it, I have a bottle of water and the fire extinguishers together. If something happens, usually make sure it's no dust, no anything. I clean the shop, I clean the shop underneath everything. If not, outside. Throw this outside the shop. Because I will use this torch.
Good advice.
Yeah, so and of course, this on my face. I usually not like to leave this too far, how much I can take closer. And we'll try shape this around. Okay. I hope you can hear me when I start cracking this. And I start of course from 0. And I'll be about 13,000 RPM right now. And I will take light cuts after we get around. Keep going. I can see where it's almost, but not yet. Now we try to come closer. See what's going on? It's still not on a little bit more. Okay. Let me stop to see what's going on. Almost. A little bit more. Okay. All right. Make sure it's even. About 3.5 inches. Okay. Good enough. Now I try to do for my tenet, but in this side I will try to do more thickness, like 3/8, and here a little bit less. I already marked the vents where I go. And then I will take the skew to do the detail. Make sure everything gets really correct. Okay. And I will go to the other side. Now, of course, you will got 1 point, not too much. Don't hit it another side. Okay.
You got plenty of
Try
time,
to
Haim.
get the shape.
You got plenty of time, so don't hurry.
Okay. Or gouge 40-40 and try go down. We'll do separation. Okay. I'm gonna try a little bit chip. Everything here. And then I will take the scraper to try to finish, to try to make it smooth. Okay, a little bit more in here. That's it. Where are you? Okay, I will try to sand a little bit, and then about this much we'll cut it, separate it. So I will go down to almost 700 RPM to sand a little bit. You don't need the final, only just start a little bit.
Looking good, Haim. Looking good.
Okay, now you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. It looks good.
Okay.
Everybody thinks it's a great shape.
Now I will try right here. Let me get a pencil.
Looking very Fabergé eggish.
Before I cut it, I'll be putting the chuck. The last time when I did it, when I cut it in here and tried to put the chuck, I got in trouble to put this in the center, mean 100%. I did it, but it gave me a hard time. If being the chuck already, when I cut it, I don't need to worry about it. So that's what we'll do now. Put it straight on the chuck before I cut it. Where's the key? So this lead cannot stop. It don't ever stop here. Make sure everything gets locked and everything's clean. Okay. Again, lock it. Let's make sure it's good. Okay, I think it's.
Hey,
I think we're
Haim.
doing good.
Haim.
Hold on. Yeah.
What kind of lathe is that? I forget.
It's a 2000 pull head. It's direct drive, 2-power horse. I can twist the head the way I want it to and put it back, but it can stop it. It's doing their index in here. They can stop the near in it. It's a little button in here to stop to pull the chuck, but that's it.
Oh, okay. What's the name of it again? What's the name again?
And it came from England. I think there's only one lead left. And I think he has it. The English one, what do you call it in Pennsylvania? What is his name? Yeah. Make sure it's because you be go to highway to make sure it's locked. Let's see what happened now. And it's slow. It started low speed. Perfect. Okay, that's good. Now we'll try to cut it. Okay, and now we go about 15,000, and we go try pick it up in the center. Make sure it's really sharp. Now the magic comes.
Haim, we can't see with the light there.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, but we can't see. The light's in the way.
Oh yeah, okay, because I want to see what I'm doing.
Understandable.
This is a cove molding. That's what it is, a cove molding. If anybody know how to cove molding, that's the one. And we put the pencil in here, so we know to put it back. I need to grab my my safety. Okay. Put it back in the side and. And one more. Don't forget, take this out. Otherwise, you get a little bit in here, boo-boo.
Yeah, don't feel good in the elbow.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it out. Otherwise, you have a boo-boo. All right. But first, what I'm doing the easy way now, I will try to drill it first. It's more easy, more faster. So this is about 2 1/4, force a bit. But before I do that, I want to make sure it's the center there so you can go. Okay, so I pick up the center and I will go to drill it. About 500 RPM, very slow. And go turn very slow. Now I hold the chuck so no can run away from me.
That'll make a bad day at the lathe.
Okay. That's called homemade jig. So about in here, I can go a little bit more, but not too much, because otherwise I'll be come out. It'd be not so great. Okay. That's one. I put this in the side beneath that jig. Now, I want to leave in here about minimum quarter inch, because when you put this in, that piece it come up to here is smaller, so you start working on it, and then you don't have it too much meat. So that's it be a little bit heavy in that side. Eventually, we not come heavy, but that's what you want to leave, and then you do the detail inside. So I got where's the tool? All done. I be using this tool. It's very great, very good for boxes. You have a cutter in here, cut in here, so you can go straight down to where you want to and make the boxes perfect. So that's what we'll do. Now, where's my and I will increase the speed now. I'm about 1600. A little bit heavy in that side. A little bit more. That's it. Because the edge, and you look, it be almost perfect square, but it's not. I'm not in the center, but I'll go. Now. Okay. You can see when I put it in, it be up to here because the cut is missing 1/8. Now I'll use almost you can hollow with this. It's very good, very tiny, but it does great job to hollow. I don't know if you can see me. See if I can get your light. Need to get out for. Let me switch. You guys can see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
But I'm not in this, almost in the center. I'm not really in the center. Okay. Okay. I'll be leaving here about 1/8. Let's see. Okay. Be doing good. Okay. Now, I don't know how deep here, but I will find out in a minute. And it's okay. I'm here. Let me see. Number 3. I'm right here in that section. I will go down in here because sometimes you cut when you clean this up, it's not gross. Meantime, you bumped inside and you have another hole. I'll be stopped right in 3/8, a little less before in the end. So let's go to camera 2 and we zoom. Better? Well, zoom is too much. Let me get it back up. Zoom out.
There we go.
A little bit more and that's it. Maybe 1/8 more down. Let me see how I do with this. Okay, perfect. Do a bit more. Now, if you want really clean up the inside, it's about 3/4 bubble. Let me see, you cannot see it, so let me see, go back. Number 3. See that? Bubble there. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
That guy got it from Cindy Groza, that's all. Now you go to back. Number 2. You really, nobody see it anyway. Nobody knows. But for your own conscience, now we can really send this a little bit. Let me see. The sandpaper in here. That's about 120 sandpaper. And go down to 700 again. Okay. That's one part. Okay. Okay, that's where I'm gonna go. Special tools. That's one part. That, change the chocks. Let's see if we catch it or not. It's not a great. Never needed switch chocks. Let me see. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go. Okay, we'll do something. I need a tailstock for, because maybe lose the center. Almost.
Can you switch cameras?
Yeah, the top, hold on.
Yeah.
You okay? Much better. Not perfect, much better.
Can you flip the camera?
Much
Haim,
better.
flip the camera.
Switch?
Yep, overhead.
Here.
There we go. Oh,
No,
you
that's
almost
overhead
had
is
it.
number 3. That's one. It's good?
There we go. Yes.
Okay. Let me see. It's a little off, but not too much off. Okay. No. You mind to switch camera for you?
No, just leave it on top view.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's get bolt gouge. Now the wire is on top. I need to take this off. Okay. Okay, that's good. We try to fit the box inside. Hold on. So I will try to make the measurements inside and transfer. A little bit heavy. Okay. Of course, you touch only one point. I don't think so, but we'll try. Not yet.
Oh, so close.
Almost, but not quite. That's it. Now, we go only 1/8. Almost. Okay, one more. Oh. Hold on. A little bit more. Okay, a little bit more. But we'll do something else for now. It's moving. Okay. Now, because it's moving, it's not a great, should be moved. Try to put this on the center. And we hope the piece will not coming out on me. No, sir. A little bit more. I hope now this time will stay. A little bit more. Let me try to use this scraper. Oh, this scraper is. Hold on. All right, now we try to put a drill in, but I need to find the corner. Hold on. It's easy to drill from here for the other side. So we'll do that. Do 5/8 hole. And go down to 500. Okay. Try to release it. Now, usually I use time bind. I use time bind 3, but dry 2 hours. But we cannot do that, so we try to use it crazy glue. See if you hold it. We use the medium glue. I know I got this, but we'll try.
Forget to line your grain
No,
up. Find your pencil
that's
mark.
not a good one. Huh?
Don't forget to
You
line
want
your
me
grain
to
up.
switch camera?
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Don't forget your pencil mark.
God knows.
Yeah, give it a couple minutes.
God knows. I usually use the tie band too and leave 2 hours to dry. Make sure it's really gluey now.
Yeah.
But this time we'll try compromise. Okay. And try that. And I think I need that too. About 5,000, 15,000. All right. I don't want to take too much, only blend it. Okay, I would try shape this one. It look okay. And then, in fact, I can do after. Let's see. I use that. Now, this wire, electrical wire, 2 pieces. I catch it on a jack and drill bit, and I twist it. This is about 1/8 where I know. It's almost 1/8 in thickness. Yeah. I will try to put in the center very tight, and try to measure how much I need, a little bit less, and then try to be, and then it's more difficult stuff come after that. But first, let's try to fit this in. Anyway. Can see. This is now only I make it deeper. This is it. A little bit more. Okay. Well, let's see. So I mark it very almost, because in here is more smaller, but we'll try from that point to start cutting and filling the piece. So now I know more or less how long wire I need. Let's see if I can do this. We use the pliers. That's most of the electrical wire pliers. So first you cut the first one, and below is a little bit bigger. Now you try to bend that way. Now to see how that really stay there. We call it 6 clamp and 3 legs.
Like a pretty good fit already.
Yeah. So now this point I'll be trying to push in one side. See it is going in, and this side is almost there, but we need to go on a circle sender and send a little bit so it'll be perfect, almost there. But it will not stay there, it will jump. So after this is where the safety come in, almost all done. I need to take this off from the chuck. And then you need to measure
Side of the camera.
You need to measure this side. Open up in here. So I need to do something to that. I'll explain to you 1 second why I need this. Okay. This one. I already prepared because I did the first one. Okay. Now I do have, but before I do that, we need to clean up this in here around. So the first one, that's really almost okay, loose. Okay, that's good. So the first one will be clipped right here. Close to the edge. Okay. And I tried the second one come up right here. Oh. Okay, let's try again. Okay. I can't stop this leg, so that's what, now let it move, because when I push it down, now, the best when I put this water in here, because I'm going to touch it, I don't want to get on fire. And then I have the screwdriver, and a little bit. If you're not comfortable, do this outside. But because this circle is smaller than another one, so maybe will work. No, I cannot touch it, it's still hot. Okay. Now I need to do something quick in here. Okay. What I'm doing, let's try on the disc sender to flat this 2 coin and then come back and switch to that one and start to glue it together.
Question.
All right. Now you stay there. Now you use that black, and then there's another piece into it. Okay. What I try to do is put how much I can in here, the first joint, and then between the twist more. Now in here is it, between the twists I can put this one inside and throw how much I can this glue. Between, otherwise it's nothing, it's no glue beforehand. More a bit between, make sure it's, you really messed up a little bit, needs, but you can clean up and now with the skew after that. Let's see if I can fill this up, crazy glue. Hold on a minute. Make sure really to put, because you can put the glue beforehand, but it's very difficult, and then you have a trouble, the glue, and then you have a trouble. This is the best way I find. No, use the accelerator. Uh-oh. My light. Okay. Okay. I be try before I use the. I be try use the sandpaper first to flatten a little bit for the gap and everything, and then use the carbide tool. So let's see where I got this. Okay. This really about, I think 80, but now I need to use. I'll go to 700. About 500, I don't know. All right. I'll use that. When you engage, make it very light because it will come out. I'll be in normal speed, about 12,000 RPM, 12, 13. And when you engage, barely touch it. Okay. Make attention, I move, I don't go straight. Now you can leave it a little bit out, or you can make a flash. This up to you. I will take a little bit more. Whoop. There we go. All right, broke. Okay. Let's finish in sanding. It broke one piece right there. You can really adjust it. Take another piece, I cut it. I don't know where we can glue it back in. Okay, let me see. A little bit more. We'll be fine. Almost there. That's it. Now it's in. And then okay, well done. Something is coming out. Yeah. It's coming out. It's not holding. The glue is not holding.
Bigger hammer, Haim.
Yeah, I know. It's up and only demos.
That's right. All right, it's all right. It's all right. Happens to every one of us. So
Yeah, it does.
you're
It's not been doing before. Happen
you're
now.
doing good. You're doing good. Don't worry about it.
Let me do something else. Get the file. See if I can go with the file.
That's not a half bad idea.
scanner. Okay, a little bit more. Okay. Okay. I think I finished sending video because 150. Okay. Okay. Now we'll leave this for an advantage for us for And then I'll use the 400. Let's do 240. Then I'll be at 400. Now, you have some in here black, so you can take this off with the skew. But be careful. Do a bit more. Okay.
Like a beauty mark.
Let me try now. Slow down the speed. I go to send it. Much better. Okay. Now the fun part. Finish the bottom. Now I'll be back to jump jack for this. I don't need this anymore. Let me cut more a bit before I take it out. Make smoother, more life. Yeah, fuck. Let me put it back. 1 second. Okay, I don't know where to start. Touch it in there and then Dremel tool and put tack oil in there.
Indeed, Matt.
Doing cutting meat.
What?
A little bit more done. I lost the sandpaper.
Oh no, don't have to rewatch it.
Yeah.
But yes, eventually it was secured with CA.
Okay.
Taking the torch and taking the temper out of the copper there, make it was a slick trick.
Let me clean up a little bit in here. I use this.
Tongue oil. Hopes.
Pure tongue.
Pure tongue oil.
Pure tongue oil, not tongue oil finish.
Not
And then you
varnish.
can get
Pure.
couple coats. I only get one coat and spray lacquer.
That's tongue oil is good for your skin too.
That's it. Try it. It is.
Look at that. What a great demo.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
Fantastic.
amazing.
Regarding the pieces flying around, but
Love it.
No, you can't. You know, you had a little bit of demoitis, and you took that demoitis and you threw it over your shoulder. You did a good
Yep.
job. Did a
Yep.
good job. Divide and
Absolutely.
conquer.
that's it.
And that's quite the technique. Taking the torch to the copper braid to make it more malleable, to be able to bend it and make it stay its shape and form. Did a really good job, folks. Make sure, like Haim was saying, you got your fire protection there. At the same time, make sure you've cleaned off all your dust and everything around from your lathe when you're using that torch, or otherwise use it outside. That way you don't start a fire.
Well, I
No
have to say,
mumbling. No mumbling, please.
no, you know what? It was
You know,
a
I'm bearing you sharp.
very interesting night. Very nice night. Very nice night.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's it for today.
Very enjoyable.
I am.
If anybody,
It was a great demo. Thank you very much.
Yes, good demo.
I agree.
sure. Does anybody have any questions on the tool he used? Reason why he did something or anything like that? Now's
It's the
your
time to
opportunity
ask.
time. Now's your time, like Haim says.
Great job, Haim.
Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic. Sure. Again, another stellar demo put on by Worldwide Woodturners, by Worldwide Woodturners. Without you, we wouldn't be here. Thank you so much, Haim. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to getting you on the schedule here in the future. I'm hoping,
Okay.
and people are hoping that you're going to be coming up to level up. I don't know if you are or not. I don't want to put you on the spot, but something to think about. But yeah, fantastic demo, and if you are able to come up to level up, people are looking forward to meeting you and be able to turn some stuff with you. So,
Yes.
all right. Well, with that, we will let Haim go so he can clean up.
Yep. Okay.
And I am going to go to Howard King. Oh, Howard's already boogered off. All right. Well, with that, we will call that the end of the main meeting. Thank you all so much for showing up for another great Wednesday night. We had a lot of great gallery. Fantastic demo. We got another fantastic demo for next week. You guys want to know who it is?
Yes.
Sure.
Does everybody really? Is there a consensus? Everybody know who it is?
Yes.
Gary.
Yeah.
Tune in next week.
Big
18,
Dane.
7 o'clock Eastern, prime time.
I knew it.
Jesus.
Honest to